Okay, people, welcome to the first episode of Short Reels. But we're just two short people that keeps it reels. No, I'm just kidding, guys. Well, anyway, first episode of Nine Perfect Strangers. We watched the first season last year. We were captivated by it. We loved the show. We just saw the first episode, pretty late, by the way, of season 2. And right off the bat, I can't even pronounce. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the first episode's name. We just call it Zimbabwe. It starts with a Z.
I don't remember the first episode.
Yeah, there's a lot. I looked at her name, Masha's last name, and it's impossible to pronounce.
I
But
think one of the guys pronounces it in the first season.
you have to go back and listen to that. So what are your thoughts on episode 1, season 2?
I think it's pretty wild because she's trying to basically do what she did with the people on the last season, but I think she's kind of like taking it up a notch. But there's definitely people like, she's not like some people like her, but some people don't like her because of what she's doing. And I think, if I'm correct, at the beginning of the episode, what she's doing is illegal.
In the very first part?
I think so. I believe so.
Oh, to start the episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what they said. So yeah, which makes sense why she's doing it in this location, like out in the middle of nowhere. There's no cell service. I think you have to get there on like a sky lift or something.
Yeah, I remember that. I definitely
Because one of the guys comes up on a sky lift, so I don't even think you could actually drive to the actual location.
Yeah. Apparently, even though last season went kind of crazy and everything kind of failed, it seems like she's been doing this for, I don't even know if they've mentioned how much time has passed, but it seems like she's been doing some trials, and it seems to be somewhat successful. She's definitely more known, and some of her, I guess, methods a little bit more known. I don't know. I think overall, this first episode, I'm not even gonna hold you. I did fall asleep. I think you fell asleep the first time we tried to watch it. So it's a little bit of like, kind of a slow burn. But that's kind of to be expected in this type of show. It's not like supposed to be like James Bond or anything. But we know that she's gonna have something like up her sleeve. And I'm expecting this season to be kind of like a notch up from the first season. Because, obviously, if you go from, season 1 into season 2, it's all about how can we make stuff, more shocking, have more twists. So I'm definitely expecting it. I know we have that the David guy that they're waiting on, right?
Oh yeah, the one dude's father.
Yeah.
And he's like a billionaire or something like
Yeah.
that. So she's basically drawing him in to get money funding for her.
Yeah, so I'm assuming there's gonna be something with that, some kind of twist.
What do you think about the characters this time?
My favorite character is the former nun. She's just hilarious.
Sister Agnes.
Middle name.
Agnes.
Yes. Yeah, she's hilarious. The characters, right off the bat, we don't have, obviously there's not a lot of character development right now. So we don't have too much to go off on. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like the former nun, she's just a funny. She kind of reminds me of old girl from Evil. You remember the nun in Evil?
Isn't she Sister Agnes too?
I don't know if that was her name. They have totally different personalities, but she's just
Sister Agnes.
Yeah, possibly. Sister Agnes. I don't think you could go wrong with that type of a character. But I don't know. I don't think the characters. I think the characters in season 1, from episode 1, immediately popped.
I think there's like, I feel like there's more like um relational characters because you have the daughter and the mother, you have the son and his father, you have the gay girls, um, but then you had that random dude and the nun.
Yeah, I guess in
So I
season
feel
one it was more.
more
It was literally
individual.
9 strangers.
Yeah, well, except for the family of three, and then
Yeah, the
the
family of
wife
three.
and her husband. But everybody else was pretty much like just individual.
That's I never even thought about that. So wait a minute. So the show is called Nine Perfect Strangers. But if you go back to season one, that family of three that was counted in the nine, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So why would you would think if it's nine perfect strangers that it literally is nine people that don't know each other and are foreign to Masha as well.
Well, maybe they become nine perfect strangers as they're being put on these drugs and stuff, and so they're opening up like new parts of themselves to each to these other people.
You think that's what it is? So
I feel like it's something a little bit deeper because of what she does.
yeah. I mean, I guess it could be talking about nine perfect strangers in relation to Masha, but I don't know.
No, because she kind of seems to have like a little bit of like a back history on these people. Like it's not like they're just random people that come to her. She
Right.
knows who they are, and knows she knows about their past and struggles and stuff. So they're not strangers to her for sure.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, I would think by her character that she's not going to be caught off guard or caught by surprise too much. So she would definitely know some of the people coming in. But yeah, that as far as the characters this season, I don't think they immediately popped out to me as much as the first season. The first season, almost everybody, I guess you could say maybe the family. If you look at the family in the first episode of season one, they might have been a little bit bland, but everybody else pretty much was very, very memorable from like day one. You know what I mean? So I feel like this. Doesn't it kind of feel like almost like a murder mystery? It has like more of a murder mystery vibe. The first one really felt more psychological, like you're going to this weird resort. But this feels almost like I don't think there's going to be a murder or anything, but it just feels more like Murder on Orient Express type of feel to it. So it's just,
I said I can see that.
yeah. So I think it's probably going to be a slight bit of a slower burn, but I'm looking forward to, I guess, how it resolves itself and some of the new things that I know they're gonna be looking to pull out, some new things.
I kind of like how like Masha's character hasn't really changed. Like she's still the same person from the first season, and like in the first season, she kind of just like walks in and she just kind of takes control of the room, and she's just like this is what we're gonna be doing. Like she has no care like what anyone's opinions are about what they're gonna be doing.
Give me
like,
that type of confidence.
Yeah,
like her confidence is like.
And so many
on
people
1,000.
in the first season were like, "Wait, what? Like we're gonna be doing what?" Like,
right.
And they like, I think 3 of them like flipped out. The daughter runs out of that building or whatever, but it's the same thing. She walks in there and she sees everybody, and she's just like, "We're missing one person. We can't do this until all the people are here," and then just walks out of the room.
Yeah, I love and I said it before. I said Nicole Kidman is probably. I can't think of another person that could play this specific. It's like this character is really tailor made for her. I mean, I'm sure there's some great actresses if I really thought about it that can play it, but I really don't want to see anybody else play the character except her. I mean, she's perfect with her Botox, emotionless face. It's perfect for this. And yeah, I mean, she's great. I mean, she brings this this confidence, and she kind of puts everybody, including the audience, into kind of like a trance. She's very
when she speaks.
Yeah, she's very almost just seducing, and just her words. I could see how people, if this was real life, I could see how she could build some kind of a cult or a following, because she's just got that trancy type of feel to her. So, I mean, you got to think in the first season, people knew episode 1 something's not quite right, but they went along with it anyway. In the same way, these people probably know to some degree, but there's just something about her confidence, and you know, it's like, okay, I'll try this. But I'm pretty sure. Well, what do you think? Do you think this will end in a train wreck? Um, like season one. Obviously, she would have learned some things from season one to season two. But how does this? How do you think that this ends?
I don't think. I mean, because she's kind of like in, like a rut because she has no funding to kind of continue. So she's putting everything, like all her chips, into this group in this time, hoping that the son's father will, kind of fund this, whatever she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
So, but at the end of the episode, we have we have a scene of the father. And he seems like a real, like, you're not gonna BS him. Like, like he has this money because he's a smart dude, and he's very confident in who he is. So I feel like I don't think it's gonna go how she thinks it's gonna go. I think it's gonna maybe blow up in her face. Because I mean, she's even struggling too. There's a scene where she's sleeping, and the scene where the lady that's with her, the older lady,
Helena.
And she's like, what did she say? Like, stay with us,
Yeah.
or something like that. And I think that might speak to like her, Nicole Kidman's character, taking a drug because she's taking this drug so that she can communicate with her daughter to pretend like her daughter is still alive. So
that should spell disaster already.
Yeah, so she's like, I don't think she's doing the drug, but she's dreaming about her daughter, and it's she's kind of not all there, and so she's really unhinged.
She's as there as she can be because of the drug, but the drug still makes her not completely there.
Yeah.
So I mean, without the drug, I don't think she could do it. I think it would just be. I don't know. I don't think it goes past one episode if she was off the drug. But I don't know. I guess we'll see how this season goes. Like I said, the first episode, a little bit of a slow burn, but still good. Still has some pretty good new characters. Do you think there's going to be reoccurrences of old characters from season one, or you think they just throw them in flashbacks or something?
There might be. I think there'll probably be flashbacks, but I don't think anyone's coming into this one.
That's what they almost always do. What was the other show we just watched? The White Lotus, where they had.
Oh, there was one dude. What's his name? Greg or whatever.
Well, Tanya went from season 1 to season 2 as well.
Greg went through all the seasons.
Greg went through all the seasons. I would not be surprised if.
Greg.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Because. Who knows? Maybe some people are feeling some kind of way about how everything worked out from season 1. So there's maybe somebody that's like,
Maybe she brings in somebody and just like tells their story to everybody else.
I don't like that.
Like, I did this, kind of like a review. Like, I did this, I went through this, I experienced this, and look at me now, like my life has changed or something like that. Because she's trying to sell this to the billionaire dad, so I don't know. She might. I don't think she will, but she might.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting either way. What would you, I guess, rate the first episode? Remember, we're going to do... Oh, yeah, this is short reels, so we're doing reels, not stars. Out of 5. Go.
I'll go a 4.
4 out of 5?
Yeah.
4 out of 5.
Because you just don't... Like you said, there's no real character development, so it's really like a, kind of... It's enough to kind of suck you in and be like, oh, man, like, stuff's about to, get crazy. And I kind of like the characters this season, maybe a little bit more than
the first season.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, I love the daughter and the mom. Like the mom, because I was saying last night, she reminds me of Mary, or Martha Mayhew from.
It feels, I swear, it feels like somebody's gonna die for sure.
Well, somebody died in the first season.
Yeah, somebody died in the first season, but this one really feels like somebody. It feels. I'm telling you, it feels like, But it's not gonna be a murder mystery or anything, I don't think. But it just feels like definitely somebody's gonna die. Did you have a least favorite character?
Yeah.
Who?
Two of them.
Masha?
Two of them.
Two of them. Oh,
I don't
okay,
think
okay,
it would
okay.
be appropriate to say.
Well, you guys can figure that out for yourselves. I'm not trying to get canceled on our first episode. We're gonna keep things short here, pun intended. But yeah, did I have a least favorite? I don't know. I mean, I guess.
One dude that.
Yeah, let's get off of that area. Was it who?
That made the nun carry his bags.
The nun.
The guy, he's from White Lotus.
The White Lotus.
White Lotus.
No, I like that dude, man. I like him in the White Lotus. I don't remember what the guy's name is. He's always sweating and really, really stressed no matter what we see him in. It's like this dude just walks from one show and he doesn't even change character. He just walks from one show onto another set and he's that same guy the entire time. But
I feel like
that
he's
guy,
perfect for this show.
Yeah,
for Masha to.
What is that guy's name? Can you look him up? I don't know what his name is. He's got the beard.
We're horrible.
We should be a little bit more prepared in this. Yeah, we don't know. I'm telling you, I'm gonna butcher a lot of names. I'm gonna butcher season names. I'm gonna butcher everything. But it is what it is. But yeah, I don't know. I give it. You know what? I'll give it 4 reels. But if episode 2 is somehow trash, which I don't think it'll be, but if it is, I'm actually going to lower episode 1. So I'm giving it a 4 in the potential of what episode 2 can do. Because it's kind of a setup episode. But if it doesn't, depending on what it sets up or what it doesn't set up, you know, it might lower. So I'll give it a solid 4. But like I said, we did kind of snooze the very first time we watched it. But it was late. You know, I'll give us that. Please subscribe to our channel. We don't have a subscribe button right here. I'll just go ahead and say subscribe right here. I'm going to try to put that in there when we actually upload this on YouTube. But yeah, please subscribe to our channel. Please like our channel. This is our very first episode. So thank you.